I've called him the Sean McVay of women's basketball, that he has a chance to be an unbelievable WNBA coach at a very early age.
I am Jambari Moreau with Moreau Sports Media. Chris Koclanes just became the Dallas Wings head coach. Let's jump into it. First and foremost, shout out to the new head coach of the Dallas Wings, Chris Koclanes, first-year head coach. He will be having his first opportunity coaching a professional basketball team. Now, this comes highly touted because Koclanes has been in the WNBA ranks and women's basketball ranks for a good minute. This should come as no surprise, seeing that Koclanes and general manager Curt Miller have had a working history together back when he was a video coordinator with the Connecticut Sun, and he worked his way up the ranks up there to become an assistant coach. This is what Curt Miller had to say about Koclanes back then.
The natural progression then for us was to promote Chris Koclanes. Chris has been with us from the beginning, a very integral part of our staff behind the scenes as the video coordinator. I turned him loose with the guards after Nikki Collin had left, and he had a great first year with our guards last year. He is the brains behind our scouting operation and our video operation behind the scenes. So it was a natural promotion. Really excited to have him on the full-time staff. He had already been such a big part. I've called him the Sean McVay of women's basketball, that he has a chance to be an unbelievable WNBA coach at a very early age. He's got an it factor that's hard to explain. I've been around a lot of people, around a lot of coaches in my nearly 30 years in this profession, and Chris Koclanes has the it factor, and really excited that he has now full-time on the court with us and will take on even a bigger role on a daily basis for us.
After leaving the Connecticut Sun and working with collegiate athletic programs such as the University of Southern California, Koclanes had the ability to coach superstar guard Juju Watkins, as well as Kiki Iriafen. This is what Curt Miller had to say regarding the hiring of Chris Koclanes. We are thrilled to welcome Chris Koclanes as the new head coach of the Dallas Wings. Throughout our extensive search and interview process, Chris continued to rise to the top and check the boxes of our important pillars. He is a servant leader who places a high value on connection, collaboration, and a positive, consistent communication style with all those he coaches. Chris is a fantastic teacher of the game and has an outstanding basketball IQ. He is committed to player development and has a forward-thinking and innovative mind for the game. He is a tireless worker with a foundation built through preparation. Now, with that being said, because he is a tireless worker and because the Dallas Wings have the #1 pick, there are a lot of things that when we speak about player development that he's going to become expected to do coaching the #1 pick of this team. This is what he had to say, Coach Koclanes had to say regarding the expectations of the Wings and what he's going to do moving forward with the #1 pick.
This April, the Wings have the #1 pick. So what excites you about that and, just everything that can do for an organization?
Yeah, it's extremely exciting, right? #1 pick can really revitalize a franchise. So I'm excited just about the energy and the momentum that will create to then let's take that, let's bottle it up, and now let's use it and let's build off of it as we look to establish our foundation in year one to propel us into the future to create ultimately something that's sustainable and long-lasting at a championship level.
And I just thought that was interesting because he also spoke about what he literally wants for the team. So you have players like Arike, Satou, JC, obviously, and then obviously their #1 pick coming in. But in Kalani Brown, this is what he had to say regarding the philosophy and the coaching style and the way he wants the team for the Dallas Wings to play next year.
And then what excites you the most about this opportunity to be the head coach at the Dallas Wings?
A lot of things. I think the #1 thing is just the ability to kind of take everything that I've learned, all the great teachers, leaders, coaches, mentors that I've been able to work for and learn from, to take all of that and honor them and build something while at the same time now making it my own and being true and authentic to who I am at my core. So that's what excites me. I'm excited to create an environment where our players and staff can really enjoy what we're doing while at the same time respecting how hard it's going to be, how much discipline, how much work that goes into it. But at the same time, again, just having that sense of that we can find joy in this process.
Now, it will be very interesting to see because Koclanes, again, first year head coach, he will be coming into this team, and this is a team who I predicted that can make a deep playoff run with President Greg Bibb, who's expected to take this team and usher it into a new era. Then you have Curt Miller, who obviously wants to make sure that he's getting this job done correctly and done right, and he's a great team builder. So the fact that they have a lot of trust, and a lot of confidence that Coach Koclanes can be the person that can usher them back to their winning ways. I mean, his track record working with the Los Angeles Sparks and helping their defense rise to the number 3 defense in the league, working with the Connecticut Sun and being a part of their finals runs, working with the USC Trojans and helping them be a part of their Elite 8 runs. He has a track record of winning follows where he goes. That's what the Wings are trying to have in their organization, and have those same winning ways follow Koclanes into this era of the Dallas Wings. With the Wings expected to be moving into their new stadium in 2026, obviously getting this number 1 pick. Now they have a new general manager, a new head coach. The front, like a lot of things have been changing in Dallas, and it will be a very interesting era moving forward for the Wings. What are your expectations for Chris Koclanes in this WNBA season for the Dallas Wings? How well do you think that they'll do next year? And are you optimistic like me, thinking that they're going to have either a 4th or 5th best team in the WNBA next year? If you'd like more Dallas Wings content and you feel like they're going to be one of the best teams in the league, peep this video about Paige Beckers and Arike Ogunbowale arguably forming the best backcourt in the WNBA. Make sure you drop a comment, share, like, and subscribe, y'all. Deuces.